A Magi's Day to all viewers. I am Jonathan and I will be hosting today's conference. We are joined here today by two civil engineers to present to us their action plan and timeline to maximize resources in preparation for an extended community quarantine. Before that, I would like to ask, what are your roles as engineers and who are your target audience for this action plan?
I am Engineer Kunpark and with me is Engineer Pearl Darwin. As civil engineers, our duty is to improve our society through designing, building, and maintaining the infrastructures and the system. The people's overall safety and protecting our immediate environment are two responsibilities that we, as civil engineers, aim for. However, the tricky part of our job is the given resources.
Our target audience for this plan is the general public and the labor workers. With proper infrastructures placed around the Philippines, our country can develop and people can live better lives. Especially in this time of the pandemic, numerous people are losing their jobs, especially the labor workers. With our engineering firm and action plan, we aim to decrease unemployment.
With your current action plan, what are the problems you aim to solve? Also, Kun has mentioned the limited resources. With the pandemic around, what are these resources that have been restricted?
There are three main problems that we want to solve. First is unemployment. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of lives have been displaced due to this pandemic. Second is traffic. Our country has been experiencing heavy traffic for years, and this is caused by poor quality roads. Third is the lack of infrastructure. Due to budget constraints, not a lot of infrastructures are built for society.
With or without the pandemic, our limited resources have always been budget and time. We are not given endless capital for our job. Especially now, funds have become more inadequate. Similar to the conversion of energy kind, cannot be recreated nor destroyed, and there are many projects not finished because of the given restricted time.
How do you plan on conserving these limited resources?
For the budget, we aim to convert it to building more equipment and for more workers. And for time, we would use the given time to get more projects done. This will be more explained in our action plan and timeline.
From February 2021 to October 2021, which is predicted to be the end of the pandemic, we aim to work on government-funded projects. Our limited resources that we aim to conserve is our budget and our time. Part of the funds given to us is for our materials and our own salary. Relatively, government civil engineers are paid more than private civil engineers. With the funds, we would allocate them for materials and hire a small team. With some funds and a small percentage of our salary, we would invest them in building equipment, as purchasing would be more cost-effective than renting in the long run. We would keep doing this until we have enough construction equipment. Similar to how a falling object's potential energy would gradually become kinetic energy, our funds would gradually become equipment needed for construction. With the time of lockdown, it would be ideal to fix the roads as there are fewer vehicles on the road. So, within the 7 months, we aim to have a collection of construction equipment and repair roads. With the equipment, we would have more capital in the future projects. With fixed roads, traffic would benefit and the general public could be more productive with their time.
From October 2021 to October 2023, we would strategically shift attention to private-owned projects to expand our customers. Similar to Part 1, our limited resources, our budget, and time. Since we purchased equipment in Part 1, we would no longer have to give a share of our salary and more capital to allocate. With the funds, we would hire more labor workers. This would help decrease employment. In the 2 years, we aim to be productive by doing more projects for individuals. By doing so, we would be increasing our reputation and have more consumers. We also aim to increase the amount of infrastructures. The general public would greatly benefit as more infrastructures means more job opportunities being generated. Unemployment would decrease and our country would develop.
From February 2023, as long as the company is alive, we aim to work for both public and private projects. We want to go back to the government field to extend our services. Our resources are the ones that we have stated earlier, and our expected outcomes are the outcomes of both of the previous stages.
So in the end, you aim to use your budget on hiring more people and more equipment and use your time to create plenty of projects. With this, you aim to fix roads and create more infrastructures to help make the lives of people more productive, decrease unemployment and increase job opportunities.
Wow, our host paid attention so well to us.
Our end goal is to conserve our resources and help the unemployed to develop our country through infrastructures.
That is a good plan, and I hope for success in your future. Thank you for sharing, and goodbye.